been using Grok as my own personal coach. So I'm gonna continue that today and thought I'd bring you along. But first, I actually need to respond to some comments on my latest video. So let's do that. And yes, I'm actually half testing out the microphone on this Sony as well to see how bad the natural audio is. So if I go to the comments, I have 2 comments I need to respond to. Both of them are pretty cool. We got Kashan HD saying, "You just inspired me beyond words. I just recently hit a roadblock mentally with my film ambitions, and this woke me up. I owe it to myself to show the world what I have to give." So good. That's right, Kashan. Should we go check him out? He's got a channel too. Oh, this looks cool. Looks like you're building your channel, Kashan. That's awesome. Keep it up. Blushenberry said, "This just popped up in my feed, and now you have a new subscriber." Oh, thank you, Blushenberries. Thanks you two for those comments. I'm gonna respond to you and then continue this vlog. I'm also standing in front of the heater because our furnace has stopped working. Again, the landlord says he's gonna get it fixed, but that was like last week and a half. And since it's like springtime, I don't think he's gonna do it. So we've been freezing our bahonkers off. Okay, we gotta do something with this hair. Am I right? Alright, you should feel special. I'm turning off the heat just so you don't have to have that audio in there. So I'm sure you've probably used ChatGPT, right? I've been using that a whole lot too. But I've recently started using Grok. It took me some time. I was kind of annoyed. I didn't want to really switch to Grok. But now I just like it a whole lot better, especially now that Grok 3 is out to the public right now. I don't know how long that will be, but right now it is. Okay, this is kind of vlog style. Hopefully that's okay. So my work schedule has changed as of last week. It's a little hard because I work till 7, but that means I have the morning, the best hours of my day at my fingertips, which is amazing. So I need to make the best use of this. I've been struggling to figure out what my next step should be, what I need to be doing, because if I'm not happy with my life situation, that's on me, and I need to make changes and take steps, take some sort of action to better my situation, to make it more towards the life that I want. Makes perfect sense, right? The next steps I'm at is kind of my weak point. I'm fine like with making videos and stuff, and I recognize how that can be the hardest part for a lot of people. But I've been doing that for years and I'm just used to it, and that's not the hard part for me. The hard part is like creating assets, creating a website, doing the newsletter, doing all that kind of thing, and it paralyzes me in a way. So I have been using Grok to help. I've been using Grok as my personal coach, and it's been working. So last week I was in a frozen zone and I opened up Grok on X and laid it all out. And I wanted to kind of share how I've been doing that, so maybe it can help you. Open up X here. Okay, I go to Grok, and then I'm gonna go to my history. Business planning session with Grok. And then what's helped me, because I hate typing on my phone. Wow, you can see, look, this is like a whole, that's a lot. So he's gonna remember everything. Because I hate typing things out, is I will use the voice thing. Last week, Grok helped me build a website. He determined, because he said it's idiot proof. So he could tell I was an idiot when it comes to these things, and has fun and pokes at you. While it can be offensive, it's also hilarious, so I don't mind. And that was amazing. I went from paralyzed to there's my landing page right there. How cool is that? That's a big deal for me, since that sort of thing freaks me out. Let's do the next part. Let's settle in. Kind of like doing this too because it's like sharing my struggles and being real, and that's valuable. Anyway, and I'm also recording this and vlogging this because it's helping me stay accountable and get my butt moving. So I'm gonna do the audio and just talk. It's kind of like hard because it's embarrassing. You know, like I'm bearing my soul to this AI here, but here we go. And this is something that's not to do with this YouTube channel. It's with another one that I'm building. Good morning, Grok. I hope you're doing well. I want to figure out what my next step should be. As you already know, I'm looking to build up digital assets, and you already know I put up my free worksheet, and that's a free digital asset. But now I really want to focus on having a doorway to receive money, and I need to figure out what to do next. What I'd like to focus on building a digital asset that has enough value that I can charge for it. I know you mentioned journals before, and you already know I'm almost done with a fiction book that I want to present to that target audience. Do you have any other ideas for something reasonable for me to get done as a first step for a paid digital asset? And I always have to, it always translates to Brock, not Grok. And Grok gives me a hard time about it, so I need to make sure to fix that. Here we go. And there we go, he's generating his answer. And I'm not gonna say what it is, maybe just for protecting it for now. So here's what he responds. Good morning, I'm doing great, thanks for checking in. Glad to hear from you again. It was a blast helping you build .co last week. And I'm thrilled you're ready to take the next step with let's figure out your doorway to receive money and nail down your paid digital asset that's valuable, doable, and fits your vibe for remembers my target audience and everything. You want something valuable enough to charge for, reasonable to finish soon, and aligned with my tagline. Okay, here's my process. I'm gonna read this and then I'll let you know my next step here. All right, so basically Grok wants me to build a journal. What do you think? Journals sound like your jam or another idea sparking? Let's get that cash flowing. So the nice thing I really like about Grok is he'll always end with a question, or like, hey, let's go, let's get this going. What are you gonna do next? Which way do you wanna start? He doesn't just say the nice things and then let me go. He holds me accountable. It's interesting. Sometimes I'm like, sheesh, I don't want to. That's why I'm saying it's like a personal coach. Quick question about the journal. It sounds like the journal you're recommending is just a PDF. I would like some sort of real, actual good quality journal. You already know I have access to Amazon KDP. Do you have any recommendations on creating a journal that will actually print like a real journal? Oh my gosh, this is seriously so cool. He's giving me pricing and recommendation for pages to keep the printing costs low. Cover calculator. Yes, I've used that because you already know I made a children's book and I talked about that process I did on here. He's telling me set it at $12.99. Printing cost is around $3.50 for 150 pages. Okay, here we go. First step recommendation. Go with the journal. It's faster than finalizing the book and gets money flowing. Start tonight. It's really bossy. Start tonight. Outline 5 prompts. Aim to upload to KDP by week's end. See? It's really pushing me. Oh, this is like really, and it's perfect because it's Monday. It's a lot, but it's good, right? So a journal. I guess I could do that. I guess I could. I don't like my hair anymore. Okay, now I'm really stalling. What do you think about this journal being like a 30, 60, or 90-day challenge journal or something like that? I don't know. I'm trying to make it less generic and have more value in it. What do you think? Well, now I'm in the predicament that I always find myself in. I'm suddenly like super inspired and in a good flow and got new ideas, and I'm creating something, and now I need to get ready for work. I need to go make some breakfast. I need to go on a walk before I have to be in front of the computer all day. Yeah, it's all good. I'm really thankful for this time, but it is a reminder that I want to fight for this, because feels like I'm actually doing something important or meaningful and it will actually better people. Whereas what I do for making money right now is Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh gosh, I'm freezing again now. Ooh, back to wearing coats inside. I am excited. Like I went from having like no ideas to going to, and then like a generic boring journal into an actual valuable journal with like a game plan to help people. All in the span of a morning. So this morning was a lot of like getting out of the funk and getting the ideas. Now I feel like I have a really good game plan, and I'm just gonna like journal out as I eat breakfast here and come up with like the 30 days. Each day has an action step basically to help people on the specific thing I'm doing. So that's cool. This has helped me so much, like even because Grok will roast you, you know? Grok will let you know when it's a bad idea. So I'm really excited. I feel like this is gonna be really, it's something. It's something, and it's useful. It's helping people. It will. Okay, I gotta warm up. Freezing. So I hope that gave you a good idea of like just a little bit scratching the surface of what you could do with Grok. Emphasis on scratching the surface. But if you wish you had like a personal coach to keep you accountable, but you've never wanted to spend the money on it or whatever, just use Grok. It has seriously helped me a whole lot just to get myself doing the things that have always scared me, like websites, and there's so many things that I don't know, and I get scared because of that, which is, I'm sure that's normal. It's like, well, of course you don't know it, it's because you've never done it before, but that doesn't mean it's gonna hurt you, you just gotta figure it out. And Grok is literally knows like everything that's on the internet, so it's pretty easy for it to just give you the answer. So I'm bad at like researching too, doing my own research. I'm bad at Googling, which is weird. So that's why Grok has really helped me, just because it's the strength to my weakness. I just don't know how to Google very well. Whereas my husband knows how to like keyword search everything perfectly and get exactly what he's looking for. So it really helps me with my weakness. How do you think you could use Grok? Would you be interested? Like, I just want us to do things and create. Might as well do it now before he takes over the world, eh? You don't know what's gonna happen, but we might as well benefit and grow where we can, when we can. So now that I know my game plan for the week, I'll probably be done with this vlog because it was a little distracting because I'm having so much fun with this new camera, but I need to focus, and now I know what I'm going to be doing. So the rest of this week I'm going to focus hard and try to obey Grok and get this journal done by the end of the week. At least created and uploaded. And then I'm sure I'm going to order one to test it out, see if it's easy to write on and just see how everything fits. So I'm excited, hopeful. I'm gonna go on a walk. I hope you have a great week, great day. Rock on. Or should I say, Grok on.